everybody? One of Weezem here. It is Wednesday, February 24th, 2:18 in the morning. Excited Thrillipede introduction number 31 was kind of interrupted, and I've determined what it was. I think there was a motorcycle, and there was also an owl. And all that remains now is a very, very loud owl. And I think he flew, I think he was perched right outside my window. I've had that happen a few times, but I can still hear him. I think he's maybe out towards the fence now. So anyway, it was quite the symphony of sounds there for a little bit. But in my hand is the man of the hour, or at least 15 to 20 minutes. It's Double Dare Trigger Happy. I am pretty dadgum excited about this guy. I think in part it's because it's such a great figure. He looks fun, he looks exciting, he looks like someone you want to play. He's got a freaking gun with a ring of fire. All we need is TNT and a bomb, and we've got the whole package here. So excited Thrillipede did in fact have better statistics for those of you scoring at home, but we're gonna throw down Double Dare Trigger Happy right now.
No glory!
Alright, so he does have two guns. I was kind of wondering about that. And his health does appear to actually be 300, which is again another item of interest for me. So what I'm going to do is come in here to my handy dandy spreadsheets, and we are going to come in and take a look. Let me move that to the side at his statistics. If I can find the page I need to read. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to hold off on checking anything until we've done this.
Me at my best!
Alright, he looks pretty sweet, I have to say. Again, there's kind of like the gear cape. It doesn't have that orange trim on it, I don't think. Maybe it does. But you get the idea. He is a madman, and he's now got rings of fire on his gun. There's the tassels. Again, the figure can't do those justice because here they're swaying in the breeze. Just a super cool take on a supercharger, in my opinion. So we're going to come into stats, and here we go. So Double Dare Trigger Happy, his health is 300. Speed is going to log in at 50. Armor plus 20. It's interesting. So that would actually be 18. That's legitimate. Critical hit is 6. That is also good. And elemental power we just default at 25. So compared to High Volt, Double Dare Trigger Happy plus 40 health, which I would not anticipate. Speed, they're both at 50. I'm expecting Trigger Happy to be noticeably quicker. He's minus 6 on armor versus High Volt, plus 4 critical hit. And then again, elemental power is kind of a wash there. So does that match the strategy guide? 300, yes. 50, 18, 6, yes. So once again, health 300, speed 50, armor 18, crit hit 6. Back out of there, it is time to check out the upgrades. This is exciting stuff. I have not looked at these. I don't know what they are, but I hope that they're awesome. And my big concern was he wasn't going to have two guns, and that was going to be real sad for me, because in the figure he's just got the one. You know, he's kind of got the guns up, hand on the other side. But this is reassuring to me, so here we go. Alright, Firecracker is the primary attack. Press X rapidly to shoot your Firecracker. Will do, so I guess the name of the gun is the Firecracker. Okay, this is not a safe, this is not a coin, this is the crowd pleaser. Press B to shoot off, oh yes, this is so great. Press B to shoot off pyrotechnics and damage enemies around you. I think I'm going to enjoy that. The issue with the safe and the coin, even with coin explosion and everything, it never really had range. It was more of oh, you're in front of me, let me drop this on you type of an attack, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a screen cleaner, which I guess it didn't have to be because of the bullets. But this is gonna, I think this is going to suit him a little bit better, at least in supercharger form for sure. So that's our primary secondary combo. I've not used it. I don't know the damage numbers, but I know I'm going to like it. So that is a good thing. Up next will be his base upgrades. Keep in mind all these prices. What? Okay, all these prices are going to be reflective of the max discount of 20% by way of 10 Wing Sapphires. This is the tertiary for 400. It's called Breaking Cannon. Press Y to shoot yourself out of a cannon. Alright, so he strapped himself to a missile, or a giant bomb really, and now he's in a cannon, like he's like a sideshow, basically, but a really good one. Press Y to shoot yourself out of a cannon. Enemies in the way will be damaged by the force of impact. After that, you got Hoop and Holler for 560. Hold X to charge up and shoot out a fire hoop. Sweet. Jumping or shooting yourself through it causes it to explode. So I'm assuming there would be varying degrees of damage there. If not, it was the same. I'd probably just hop through it every time, unless this fires off super quick and did its own damage, but that should be fun. After that, just warming up, ignite your weapons, making them cause more damage to enemies. Okay. I'm not sure how we do that, but I guess it'll just like be an aesthetic look that'll do more damage as well. That's what I'm guessing. We'll figure it out when we get there. Last base upgrade is Can On and On. So I believe that's cannon and, it looks like can on and on, not like cannon and on. But anyway, press Y to shoot yourself out of a cannon over a greater distance. Enemies in the way will be damaged by the force of impact. So I don't know how any of that'll pan out, but I feel like primary and secondary I am golden with. So the top path here is called Spontaneous Performer. Upgrade your hoops and cause spectacular explosions. So again, no clue what'll happen, but it's pretty cool sounding. So Hot Feet Hoop is up first. Hold X to charge up and shoot out a fire hoop. Jumping or shooting yourself through it causes it to explode, that's basically what we have. And then I guess where this changes itself is when we do that, it will cause you to gain increased movement speed. So we've had a couple of other superchargers with this feat. It's kind of a waste in my opinion, especially when it's like Stealth Elf, when she does Circle Slash. That increased speed is like not of any significant duration. It helps a little bit, but it's not like super wow type material. So we'll see how this pans out though. I can never argue with speed. It's just it will depend on what these next two are. So after this is Acrobatic. Hold X while jumping to charge up your fire ring and jump through it. Okay. We'll have to figure all this out as we go. There's like plus signs that look like we're regening health though. So after that is Fire and Forget. When you charge up your cannon, you'll shoot out a fire ring in front of you to burst through immediately. Alright, that's pretty cool. Now coming down, we've got the Made for the Spotlight path. Shoot to the top and defeat enemies along the way with this path. So Cannon Crash is up first. Press B while charging your cannon to shoot up into the air and do a large amount of damage to nearby enemies when landing. That seems practical to me. Payday is up next. Press B. Thank you. Thank you. Thrillipede never got an upgrade to his secondary attack ever. Not the base upgrades, not the pass, not the soul gem. And I was going to say they did that to Trigger Happy, but they didn't. Payday here will take care of that. Press B to damage enemies around you and pull in coin and food drops. Very cool. Lastly, we've got High Flying Volley. Hold X while jumping to unleash a gun barrage on enemies below. That should be hysterically fun. Initially, I'm kind of thinking this bottom path seems a little better to me. He's safe. This goes back. This is classic Trigger Happy. You heard me mention his secondary attack. On SSA and beyond. It was always, like the safe lob and then the coin, which I never understood why the coin wasn't first and then the safe, He's like, if I had to pick to get hit with one, I would pick a coin, because I would think a safe would hurt a lot more if the person could actually throw it. But this ties in with that, so 3,200. He's safe once. Revive after being defeated and jump out of a huge safe. I don't think that's really worded well, but what I think they're meaning is if we were to die, we just like reappear from the save. I don't know if we have 300 health, if we have half health of whatever we're at, if we have like 100. We'll have to test that out, but nonetheless, that's kind of night shiftish, sort of like reappearing from the death, so should be cool. We'll see. That said, we've kind of covered everything there. Again, there's a pretty sweet look at his cape. I'm trying not to get choked up here, so oh yeah, he feels just as quick as he always has. He's got great acrobatics. I can't break these because I'm going to use them for stealth elves, dark stealth elves quest, dark super shot stealth elves quest. So primary attack looks like this. Oh yeah, it's everything I love and more. It's just classic trigger happy, super fast, spammable. Everything is right in the world. I'm glad they did not ruin that. Like me personally, the dagger cannon of stealth elf is great and everything. It's not the daggers, man. I would take Series 1 stealth elf over the supercharged dagger cannon any day. Have anyone tell you otherwise, and they will get wrecked. At least in PvP. And long story, I won't go into it. But this is great. Hopefully these start to bounce at some points. That's kind of one of my favorite things about trigger happy. The jumps, he's got the great side-to-side motions. You didn't realize that from before. Can he jump and shoot? Oh yeah. So just like jetpack, you can oh, do you see that? I'm facing you, and I'm gonna try to go 360. Oh yeah, we nearly made it twice around. That was like almost a 720. I think we did actually go twice around, so you get the idea. Pretty sweet stuff. Now the secondary attack should be a crowd pleaser because that's what it's named. Okay, I'm cool with that. Can we jump and do it? Yes, you can. Oh, that's awesome. That is some cool stuff right there. So how many are there? There's... what is that pattern? Is it 6? Yeah, I think it's 6. Okay, so let's see what that does damage-wise. Was that 34? 50? Oh, good lord, 34 to 51. Sweet. Alright, now let's do one in the air just because we can. Oh, yeah. That's a lot higher damage. I was thinking that'd be like something like, a 612 range, somewhere in there. Primary attack. Okay, so it's traditionally low, but you have to realize 13 to 20 when it's coming that fast, I will take it. Now we're doing 19 to 29. Oh, did they hide? Did they hide something? Classic trigger happy shenanigans. We moved from 13 to 20, 19 to 29. I'm just gonna hold X. Nothing's happening. I was gonna say if Golden Yamato is there's that aura. I don't know if that's like some plug-in or something that we've got from some like Stardust deal. I don't know. That's what we had with High Volt. I was thinking the guns had like changed a little bit. And I was sitting over here like trying to charge up Golden Yamato Blast, which that would have been a cool nod to the past. OP, but cool nonetheless. So let's come up here, wreck some Greebles, and call it a day, shall we? And then while I edit these videos, I'm gonna get these guys some cash for base upgrades. So.
Hey there, soldier!
What's up, Buzz? No time to talk. I've got Greebles to trash. Look at this. This is just the best. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. This one we might take some damage. Well, maybe not. It seems like that would knock the enemy airborne. Let's try to position one charge right under him. That kind of got him up, but I don't know if it's just because he died or what.
The battle circle.
Pretty cool stuff here, I have to say. This right here that's so... oh, those were for Stealth Elf, my friend. Oh well. What I was going to say is the annoying things like this Platinum Sheep, you like, takes forever to get all the money from him. Not the trigger happy. Like, there's some characters and the attacks are so slow, like, you get to a point where you like get probably half of the cash and you're like, let's move on. Not here, not now. He owns that thing. So, and note that it's like golden. It's kind of cool. But like the piggy bank. Oh, he's shooting the base. Some of the short characters have that issue. There we go. But you get the idea. He's gonna make efficient work of all this mess. So, anyway, I think the owl is gone, or at least I don't hear it anymore. This is Double Dare Trigger Happy. I am pretty stoked about him. Just for old time's sake. We covered it in the unboxing, but we'll cover it here just because no one else really seems to do it. Trigger Happy is more than his name. It's a solution to every problem. Nobody knows where he came. I feel like that used to say from, but it doesn't matter. It's the same outcome. He just showed up one day in a small village, saving it from a group of terrorizing bandits by blasting gold coins everywhere with his custom crafted shooters. Similar tales were soon heard from other villages, and his legend quickly grew. Now everyone in all of Skyland knows of the crazy gold slinger that will take down any bad guy, usually without bothering to aim. What a great bedtime story. Anyway, it's a very promising outlook for this guy, particularly the base upgrades, I think. So again, I'm going to run around, get him and an egg-sided Thrillipede some cash for upgrades. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on Double Dare Trigger Happy. Is what you saw here enough to convince you that you need to go out and pick him up? Would you wind up with him anyway just because you really want, access to the, Count Moneybone and the other land-based tracks? Is it a situation where, since his vehicle's with it, you're going to just go ahead and pick him up? Let me know down below in the comments section. OneOfWeezem.com is my personal site. SkylanderClub.com is the Skylander Club forum. Check it out if you like what you see there. Sign up. We'd love to have you. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you back here for more Skylanders introductions.